Mm, I have a problem. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Adriane, and I'm the host for this immersion today. And before we start, I'd like to quickly introduce TalkTalk. And TalkTalk is an online language conversation platform, and here it's a safe and welcome space where everyone can practice the language they're learning, especially the speaking skills. So in this platform, we can practice English, French, Spanish, or Italian as well. And I'd like to make it clear that I'm not a teacher. I'm a student just like you, work on improve my fluency, and I'm here to share experience and learn together with you guys. So feel free to participate, talk, and have fun while we practice it together. Okay, and today we will start to talk about language levels and personal growth. And unfortunately, I need to divide us because we are here in 9. But 10 minutes before the end, I will bring all of us for the main room again for discuss about this immersion. Okay, guys? Okay, don't forget to introduce yourself in the other room before you start to the conversation. Okay? One moment that I will divide us. Mm. Mm. Oh, I think is it, guys. One moment. Have a good conversation, and 10 minutes before we'll talk about again. Okay. See you. Okay. It's us, guys. Okay, I will start to introduce myself. And my name is Adriane. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, but currently I'm living in Canada as an international student. And in my free time, I love to watching movies, series, spend time with my family. Not today now because it's winter, but during the other seasons, I enjoy a lot. Uh, spend my time outside with my family, and oh, no problem, Isola. And what more? I love to read, but I know the adult life isn't easy, and but I'm back again reading my books. And what more about me? I'm married, I have 2 daughters, and I think is it. Okay, guys. And how about you, Fernando?
The adult life, it's easy or it's not easy?
It's not easy.
Oh my gosh, really, really, really. Thank you. Thank you, Adriane, for this immersion again. It's the first immersion with you this year. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you guys here in this platform. I'm Fernando. I'm living in São Paulo, and I'm a married. I have two daughters. In my free time, I like to spend of time with my daughter, and sometimes it's necessary to spend a lot of time with because sometimes I'm obligated to spend time with my little daughter, because she loves play a lot. I love to hang out with my family, to the shopping mall, to the park, to do a lot of things. When I have time, I like to watching movies and series. And I stay here and talk for this since September for improve my communication skills. Nowadays, I'm looking for a new position because in this January I was fired in my last job because of this. Nowadays, I'm looking for a new position as a product owner because it's my main position nowadays. And I think that's it for me. Then thank you.
Thank you, Fernando. How about you, Denise?
Hello, good night, everyone. My name is Denise. I'm 24 years old. I'm a librarian. I work in a school library, and in my free time, I like to read, obviously. And when I have a free time, more free time, I need to spend with my family, with my dogs, and I think it's this.
Thank you, Denise. And how about you, Romeo?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Romeo. I'm 43 years old. I live in Imperatriz, the countryside Maranhão. I work as a rail worker. Actually, I'm a train worker. Um, about me, I like spend time with my daughters. I spend especially go camping in the weekends or day offs. I like to watch some movies, especially for improve my English. You know, I like so much, and I like many things. But nowadays I can time enough for rest everything. That is it about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Romeo. How about you, Sweeney?
Hello everyone, my name is Suene. I am 27 years old. I live in Cuiabá, in the state of Mato Grosso. I work at an agribusiness company as a quality analyst focusing on the environment. In my free time, I enjoy spending time with my family, my husband, and my dogs. I love music, soccer, and the coffee. That's it.
Soccer and what? Sorry, I can hurt
And
you.
música, soccer, and the coffee, beber café. I
Me
love.
too. I love coffee. Thank you, Sweeney. And how about you, Brizola? Could you introduce yourself?
Okay, I continue in the main room. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
please. Yeah.
okay. So, hello guys, good evening. I am Lucas Brizola, but call me Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba. It's in countryside São Paulo, Brazil. I am single. I have two pets. In my free time, I really like watch movies in the series, listen to music. I'm considered eclectic person. I heard everything. What else? I really like dance. I really like to read books, especially suspense and the horror. But right now, I don't know is correctly the word rereading the a book and autobiography. I think is so profound, so good, and I recommend you. This name is I forget I forget the word in English, but in Portuguese is Estou Feliz que a minha mãe morreu. This book is so intense, profound. I really recommend it. We oh my God, we this book teaches a lot, and we learn a lot, a new word, new sentence. It's helping a lot. What else? And I'm a work in recruitment and selection with a focus on technology. And I started studying English at TALKNTALK in February the last year. And every day I'm moving closer into my main goal, becoming fluent and more confident in English. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Brizola. Now let's go, guys, about the subject, this immersion. It's about learning language. And the first question is, why do you study English and what learning goals do you have? And I'd like to know about you, Swainy, about the question number one.
É só responder, né?
Yeah.
Ok. I want to have more job opportunities. During 2 weeks, I stay in Cuiabá because my work is in person. But every Friday, I go to my hometown, Chapada dos Guimarães, where my husband and the dogs live. So English can open new opportunities for me, where I can return to Chapada dos Guimarães and the life I, tipo, sossegada life with my family.
Oh, good. You study English for your career.
Yes, is
Oh, good. Thank you, Suene. And how about you, Bizola?
Oh my God, many reasons. Just kidding. Uh, I start studying English almost out of obligation because in the field I work in today, I think honestly in the most field, English is no longer nice to have, is something mandatory, right? But over time, especially practicing at Talk and Talk and the exchange experience with other learnings, I actually begin to enjoy this language. Now I see that English will spend not only my professional opportunities, but also my personal life. It's become something that it really adds value to who I am and here I want to go.
Thank you, Bizola.
Brizola, are you recruiter, Brizola? Aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a recruiter.
Yeah.
I
Would you
try.
like to? Yeah. Would you like to do or to make a international recruiter or not? Or not? International recruiter in your career? Would you like or not?
Uh, yes, I work in international vacancies, but a little. And right now, I so expected about work recruiter 100% in another country. And I think this week, I think I have a goal. I don't know. Tô esperando.
Yep, yep. I answer because I'm studying English because I would like to apply for a company abroad, for me. But for you, now in the morning I had a job interview with a Brazilian recruiter here for the first interview, but she needs to to pass my interview with another person because he doesn't speak English. I think that the market for the recruiters it's it's necessary. I think if you the recruiter speak English, it's so good because for me it was a curious because when the people starts who start a recruit or hire for a job that I need to necessary to speak English. I think the recruiter needs to speak English again. I think it's an opportunity for international companies. For me, I think it's necessary to speak English nowadays. If you speak English, I think, like Swen said, there are a lot of opportunities and the doors open for you when you start to speak English. I think, my opinion, I think it's necessary.
Yeah. And nowadays, I think that English is not enough because for example, me, now I'm here in Canada and I saw people from different countries and speak different language. And for example, here I need to speak English and French. English is not enough. I need to continue study French because it's necessary. But I saw Spanish here. There's a lot people from I forgot in English the word of America Latina and Spanish. We can see course to learn Spanish, and I think that English nowadays it's the basic language that you need to learn. It's crazy. Let's continue. And how about you, Romeo? Why do you study English?
Well, I study English for many reasons. At first, I wish I get a promotion in my company, you know, and I described that position that I would like not to require fluently in English, but I study a lot for other reasons, like to able understand music, videos, any other person that speak fluently in English. I like so much try understand these persons. I like English because let me see. I would like to become a teacher. I studied letters, English letters for teaching for one day for beginners and others persons that I can help with. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the reason that I study English.
Wow, good, Romeo, because unfortunately I saw some teachers that study letras and just focus on the grammar in English and don't think about, I need to practice for my career and for me too, for my students, because sometimes students will ask you about music, about a lot of kind of vocabulary, and I don't know, it's strange, but in Brazil I saw different kinds of teachers, English teachers, that one that really speak English and another one uh, just know about grammar, how to teach grammar, just
He
it.
focus on just in grammar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Thank you, Romeo. And how about you, Denise? Why do you study English?
Mm, I always like to learn things and especially a new language. Um, I started learning English older, like I was teenager. I think I had 16, I think, or more older. I don't remember.
Oh, too
But
old. Sorry.
it's too old. Uh, but and I started learning new language because I like to learning, and I think exist many reasons. For example, Brizola says and Fernando says, because today, um, in my work, for example, I don't need English, but in the when I was in the college, for example, in my graduation, I need learn in English and on the other language, you know. And for example, in my TCC, I need translate my abstract from to Portuguese from English, for example. And you know, for these little things, English is very, very important.
Yeah. English, it's important. Yeah, I know. And I graduate too. I search about articles. I don't know if it's correct the word in English, and I needed to translate. I was studying about I had a biology degree, and I was studying about the big cats that it's in Brazil. It's or 8 kind of big cats in Brazil, but I saw a lot of research in English, and I need to translate Portuguese for write my TCC too. Yeah, it's crazy.
But for you, this question, oh my gosh, how can I say? Não vale essa pergunta para você, because you study English because you live in Canada.
But I started to learn English for stay here in Canada, and I started in 2020 during the pandemic for have this opportunity to stay here. Yeah,
Nice.
just for this reason.
Fernando, Ideane, is muito cara de pau.
Oh
And
my
I
gosh,
know, I
again,
know.
I will put you in the other room.
Oh my gosh.
no, it's a good thing
Why?
because yes, because when they saw I forgot the letter from aluno. When she saw a aluno and she knows, and the aluno knows a lot about English. In the beginning, she started a little shy, but the the evolution happens when she started to see videos from Indian talking in English.
Me?
Mhm. You don't remember? I remember.
No.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. I work with Denise. For this reason, she know me in person. Ay, Denise. All right, let's continue, guys. And Fernando, can I continue with you? The question
Yep,
number
yep.
2.
What's your favorite English word? What do you like about it? Oh my gosh, I never think about this. A word. If I say one word in English that I like, that I my favorite, I don't know. I think it's oh my gosh. just one word. I like one color. I like green, for example. This word is for me. It's great, but it's different. I never think about this.
I was
I would,
curious about this
yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah, because I never think. Oh, when I word that I like or my favorite words. Oh my gosh, I would say love, for example, because it's easier.
Yeah, it's a good word. Love, the
Yeah,
meaning, it's a
yeah,
good
yeah,
meaning. Yeah.
peace. Yeah,
Me,
yeah.
I'm a little crazy because when I think about this question, because for a long time I loved the word Massachusetts because I had difficult to pronounce. But nowadays I love the word relationship. I love to talk this word.
Nice,
And I,
great.
oh, maybe I'd like to know the word that people enjoy or like. I don't know. Interesting. But love, it's a good word. Thank you, Fernando. And how about you, Denise?
I don't know why, but I like mercy. I think that it's a beautiful word, and mercy in Portuguese is misericórdia. I like. I don't know why I like this word, but I like. I think it's lyrical. I think it's short. It's a short, but it's very beautiful. I don't know. It's for me.
No, it's a good word. And here I heard mercy, because I heard in English and in French. And merci in French is obrigado. And in English is, I forgot now, oh my gosh.
Misericórdia.
Misericordia. Yeah, I heard in the church, mercy. Eu falei, wow, it's the same word pronounced in different ways and has different meanings too. Good word. Thank you, Denise. And how about you, Brizola?
I think my favorite word in English is serendipity. Serendipity. I don't know it's correctly pronunciation, serendipity. I like it because it's a beautiful word that captures the idea of finding something wonderful by accident, you know? I think this word is so beautiful for me, serendipity.
Oh my gosh, Rizal, translate for me or
Yeah,
write,
the
please.
first time that I heard this word. Can
Yeah,
you write,
yes,
please?
yes, or translate,
I'm
please.
curious now. Please put in the chat the
Oh,
word. Oh, I'm
okay.
curious.
Okay, just a second. Serendipity. Just, I think this is it. Serendipity. Yeah.
Wow. Big word. Serendip. I can't pronounce serendipity. I think it's it. It's okay. Thank you, Brizola. And how about you, Romeo?
Well, be honest, I don't know favorite word in English, you know, but I like pronounce the words that how can I say that in my job, like railroad, railway, side by side, a single pass. I like pronounce this because keep keep attention and keep attention in this how can I say in my field that I acting, I need to pronounce this word um, along the day, because this word how can I say, oh my gosh, I not don't remember the action that I made. Like I put in the files in the folders in the system that have in the trains, is needed to uh, is needed to necessary for the operator using during the conduction, you know. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like to know, could you repeat the first and the second word, please? I don't remember more.
Railway,
Railway.
railway
Railway.
is mean ferrovia or
Mm-hmm.
railroad também é ferrovia, you know.
Oh,
But I think
rail.
the original word is railway, but some workers pronounce railroad, because I think it's more easy to understand.
Oh, good. It's a English class. Thank you, Romeo. And how about you, Sweni?
I think believe and the purpose represent a life goes well. I like to choose words
Yeah,
believe.
me too. Believe. Sorry, could you continue?
Não, é isso mesmo, é believe and purpose, tipo, propósito.
Mm-hmm. Wow, good. I just like to pronounce my words. Sorry, guys. Ai, thank you, Sweni.
Mas era para falar a palavra a favorita, not a difficult word, you know?
Yeah. I just like my favorite word is just about the pronounce, the meaning. For example, Massachusetts,
Oh
because I
my
had a difficult
gosh.
to pronounce in the past.
Oh my gosh.
And nowadays I love the relationship. I don't know. Pra mim é chique essa palavra. I'm sorry, guys. Let's continue. Romeo, could you read and answer the third question, please?
Sure. Let me see. Do you watch television shows in English to help you improve your English skills? How effective is this method? Can you recommend any shows to watch? Well, I think watch some programs. I think can help. Not everything, but yeah, I think everything. Uh, that even programs that you like, because I think you can understand, you can, how can I say, pay attention a lot. you know I think these programs you can help you improve your English skills. you know but I think some some videos in YouTube, how can I say, dedicated for improve your skill abilities is more effectively for improve. Not everything like a movie, or how can I say, a series. I think it's good, but it's not necessarily to help. you know I think it can help you extend your vocabulary, for, how can I say, using uh, some time, a moment, any moment, but it's not you help, because studying English is need, how can I say, a contest, and yeah, contest um, for, how can I say, for improve your knowledge, the application, the combination, the others and the other things that help, you know. I think study English in apps like Duolingo, Babel, and other technologies can help a lot, you know. I think nothing compared than watching just movies or other things, you know. I think specific programs can help more efficiently uh, learning others language, you know. Yeah, I think that is it.
No, I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Romeo. And how about
Yeah.
you, Swenny?
Yes, it is effective. After I started listening to more English, my learner improved. I learning new words and understand the use of others. I recommend Yale's Advantage, acho que é assim. On that channel, the conversation is only English, and it prepares people to get good grade exams on exams.
Could you repeat the name, please?
IELTS é literalmente IELS Advantage. É um
Okay.
cara que tem um canal no YouTube e é o tempo inteiro. Ele é até americano mesmo.
Yeah, okay. It's preparing to exam, a specific
Yes.
exam. Okay.
Tipo,
I
da
think yeah, I think I think, well, I heard IELTS. I think is it. Yeah, okay. I got it. Thank you, Suemi. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a good way. Thank you, Sueni. And how about you, Brizola?
For me, I use every possible resource to make my English learning immersive as I can, that include movies, TV shows, podcasts, and other programs. But what television I think is effective because watching shows allows me to hear how native speakers talking, and I can repeat and repeat and repeat what they say, and I usually use English subtitle as well, so I can translate in real time, and I look up any words I don't know by understanding the context or the scene. Recommend a specific show, I think is complicated because everyone has different tasks. I think I think it's very important to study and practice using things you enjoy and that capture your attention. For example, um, I chose programs that match my routine or hobbies. For example, I love cooking, especially create dessert. So I watch in various cooking competition shows. I also enjoy home renovation programs, so I watch into those too. The key is to learn to think the things that interesting you. It's make the process much more enjoyable and effective. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. For example, me, I love the classic romance, and all the time when I need to read or listen to a audiobook, I listen the same because it's a pleasure for me. I love the history, and I listen in uh, one, two, or three times if it's necessary. And for me, it works well, but I know sometimes for other person doesn't work very well. And I believe each one can choose the best way. Sometimes a series or a movie or an audiobook. I think it's important you try each one, the movie, the audiobook, or the series, and maybe it will be good for you. And how about you, Denise?
I agree with everyone. I like to watch um, some different types of English, for example. I like to sometimes watch Britannical. I don't know, Britannical
British,
accent, like
British
yes,
accent.
British accents, like Doctor Who, for example. And I think I like to know and listening about these different, I think it's very, very important.
Yeah, I agree with you, Denise. Thank you. And how about you, Fernando?
I would love to watch movies, series all the time, but I wouldn't recommend for the people who start eh, te- learning English, because I think, in my opinion, movies and series and depends of the movie, the vocabulary and the people who speak so fast. I would recommend watch, like you Brizola said, a specific program. Just you have learn a specific word there for cooking, for example, or podcasts about the real life. I think it's sometimes it's the speech and the vocabulary is specific, and the people will speak more clearly. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Fernando. Guys, I don't know how many questions you answered in the other room, but we are here in the question number 3, and I'd like to know about you. If you believe that watching movies in English help you, and if it help you, what movie or you can recommend, Pereira?
Absolutely, no. I would say that the most important thing when you enjoy, your routine, and I would say that when you have a fun, you learn automatic, and with movies, reading books, with a series, and the most important thing is to spend time as much as possible, into the language, I really like to spend my time with podcasts, with books, reading books, But I recommend everything that you like to do, because as I said before, when you have fun, you learn automatic, And to me, it's the best way to learn any language, I would say that learn English, one of the most important things that I've done in my life lately, And it's amazing. It's good. It's amazing, And that is, to me, it's enjoy it, have fun, and takes time to be fluent, of course. But the most important thing is enjoy it, enjoy the time. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Thank you, Pereira. And how about you, Lucas?
Yes, I agree with Pereira. I I I agree because when you start see a movie or a series, you can relax. You need to relax. So this movie have a fun, have a spend our time. So I believe this way for you learning a little bit and relax too. So I can
this way is very good.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Lucas. And how about you, Alvaro?
Yeah, I have a different opinion. I don't, for myself, don't work the television, movies and series. I think it's more difficult for me. And I utilize the YouTube podcast and music to improve my English skills, because I think the consistency is so important. And if you stop to think, you don't have time enough to watch a movie every single day, but you have time to watch some vlogs, 15 minutes, 20 minutes a day to watching vlogs or something on YouTube, or just listen music, following the lyrics. I think you could to develop more than TV. And I think it's more difficult, TV shows and movies for me. Until nowadays, I have difficult. Sometimes I like to put the legend in movies and TV shows because I watch it and I don't understood as I understood in on YouTube, for example. And I think that's it in my opinion.
Yeah, I think in general there is no right recipe to learn, but I think that stay immersion in the language that you are learning, it's most important that uh, how can I will watch a movie or one YouTube video, but continue practicing. I think it's the best way. Guys, unfortunately, the time is over. But I'd like to know, Romeo, it's your first time here with me, and I'd like to know what you think about this immersion, this subject. I'd like to know your opinion.
Well, I like so much this immersion because it's easy to explain some things, and I really hope for the next for practice about this time. It's perfect for me. Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I this time I think it's good for a lot of people, but for me it's complicated for my brain, complicated topics to talk, and for this reason I always bring uh interesting topics and easier topics to talk because in my opinion talk is more important than other things. For me, start talking. I can learn more when I'm talking than I'm studying grammar, for example. For this reason, I think it's important keeping this time. Yeah. But I don't know when more can talk about this immersion today or no. Fernando, you would you like to talk about?
About the immersion, oh my gosh, for it's always a pleasure to stay with you in our immersion. And thank you so much for this topic, for your working to bring this question for us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Now your favorite word in English. I'm kidding, guys. Thank you so much for this, for your time, for staying with me here, guys. And I hope to see you in the next week, the same time, at the same day. And I think is it. Thank you so much and
Thank
see you
you.
soon.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
See
Thank
Have
you.
a
you.
Bye
Bye
nice
bye.
bye.
Thank
night.
you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Have a
Bye
good
bye.
night.